I gotcha! So, I bet you're wondering, why are you dressed like this? Well, I need to do some spying. I need to do some spying at church in the woods because the enchanted forest is. Make sure that if you go, that you bring a canned good or two for the food pantry. You're going to want to bring a camera because there's going to be photo opportunities. So start looking for announcements about the enchanted forest. Lots going on. Second of all, if you forgot to do anything with the bake sale, you can reach out to Mrs. Karen Schenkenfelder, and she will get you set up with some frozen goodies from that bake sale for a small donation to Growing Hope Globally. Which reminds me, my friend's back. We still have a couple more weeks of this, so some people might be seeing these this weekend, maybe next weekend. Make sure still sign up, I believe, for next weekend to flock somebody. So don't forget about that. Now for Christian Education Kids Edition. So last week you heard about a wedding and a wedding feast, and you might remember I was asking you if I should wear the robe or if I should wear the veil. Still time to think about that. And remember in that story, everybody who went to the wedding was given beautiful robes, and all they had to do was wear them. Well, let me tell you that when God kind of gives us a robe, because when we believe and trust in Him, guess what? This is pretty cool. Tell me if you remember. Do you remember from Sunday school or from your lesson last week? He makes us happy and He helps us to be kind and joyful, and that makes us feel better and it makes the people around us feel better. So it's kind of like this beautiful robe at a wedding. So now this week, you're going to hear a totally different story, and I'm going to tell you, as a big bad wolf, I kind of get a little nervous. You know, I'm kind of a villain, but in the story that you're going to hear about this week, the tricky kind of Pharisees are trying to trap Jesus in kind of a thing about money, and they say, Jesus, do we give the money to you or do we give it to God? And he's able to tell them that you give to Caesar what is Caesar and you give to God what is God and what is God's. And guess what? We're God's. So you're going to learn a lot of cool stuff in that story. All right. So don't forget, you have on Sunday at 11 o'clock, you get to hear that lesson and you get to work on some things. And then at 6:30, you have a chance to talk about highs and lows with Miss Madeline. And finally, it is my understanding that these bags, I think my current one is blue, that these bags will be picked up a week early because the next weekend might be some things going on. So look for an announcement about that. Thanks so much for listening to me, and I hope to see lots of pictures of your enchanted forest costumes. Take care and have a good night.